What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. And if you see me and you see the most nefarious man in the country beside me, then you know that it's Cowboys Convos coming at you live and in effect. And we gonna rock out, get drunk, and a little bit faded on that Dallas Cowboys content, man. But how you doing today, landlord?
I'm doing well. I'm doing swell. You know what I'm saying? I'm landlord from Albuquerque. So, I'm
Oh,
speaking
Lord.
properly today. So,
Spell Albuquerque.
what you doing? Why you gonna do me like that? I was an athlete, sir. I wasn't a genius. I don't know. I
Man,
don't even know how to begin to spell that. I
I
know it starts with an
I know
A,
it
and
does.
then after that, you lose me. Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying the reason I know
Is
about
it a B
Albuquerque,
next? No,
Albert,
L.
A-L.
A-L. Then what else? B.
Come on, you can do
What
it.
else? Albert E.
It's
Albert.
actually you. It's you.
What?
Albuquerque.
But it's pronounced with an E.
It's be okay.
Burr. So it's B-U-R. Albert.
It's, Albuquerque is not spelled like that. It's
not a B-U-R. What is it?
It's A-L-B
A-L-B.
U
U.
Q
Q. Man, I'm done. It's
U.
over. When I see a random letter in the middle, of a word, I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? It's too complex for me. I'm good.
Yeah, man. It's not spelled like you think it's spelled. But I remember.
Can you spell it without looking at it?
Nope, I can't.
But you gonna ask me though? Okay, all right.
See, he put it down there. Choctaw put it in there. He put
Choctaw Google finger, quick boy.
Shit, I show up here with looking
But
at
that boy
it
got
all
two
time.
Q's in it, boy. Ain't nowhere in here. I'm doomed.
It was over with.
Boy, I would have lost everything, boy. They would have been like, landlord, this is for $2 billion. We would have been doomed. We would not be getting that $2 billion. I want y'all to know that. Like, we would be screwed. I'm telling you that right now.
Man.
Landlord from Alabama, you have the opportunity to become the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. You can get anything you want. You can get all the players you want. All you gotta do is spell Albuquerque.
We
Swear to God, we doomed.
Man, that's the word would have put it out the spelling bee. It's over with.
We doomed, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. We is doomed.
We had to buy some vowels.
I need a lifeline for that motherfucker.
Man.
Let me get a lifeline, man. Come on, man.
Shout out to my boy Q Dog for the $2 super. He said if they don't get real linebackers and linebacker coach, I'm done.
Shout out to Q Dog for the support.
I appreciate it. And shout out to everybody else out there in the chat box, man. I see Damn Dizzle. What's the Damn Dizzle, my boy? Keystone in the building said, let's get another Millie for the liquor store trap house. Hey, I like that name, though. Liquor store trap house.
The liquor store trap house.
Man.
Trap house.
Cowboys by nature. That's a good one. What's up, fam? Choctaw in the building. Michael McQuay. Justin Kitchen. Big Benny Rich. Ricky
Scott. How you spell Albuquerque, though? Are you some kind of hidden genius out here, or what happened? Is your Google finger quick? Which one?
Man.
He said, I am a statewide spelling champion. Choctaw is a man that wears many hats.
I was going to say he's a man of many skills. Okay, my boy.
That's what's up.
My boy make beats.
That boy had two Q's in it, boy. You can forget about it.
Man, my boy be going in, man.
Man, you can forget about it. 2 Q's in a word. Is that the only word on the planet with 2 Q's in it?
I highly doubt it, but
it's gonna have to be some weird stuff.
Man,
it's probably a collection of 5 of them with 2 Q's in it.
I don't usually use Q in most of the words that I use in a regular basis. I don't say quail or quiver.
Corky. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Squid, squash,
quail man. That's what I remember. Do you remember that?
This very obscure cartoon or some shit, wasn't it?
No, that's Doug Funny. You remember Doug?
No, I'm saying Doug.
Doug was Quail Man on his show.
Yeah, you're right. Because he used to put the belt around his head. Okay, yeah.
Patty Mayonnaise and them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Patty Mayonnaise and them.
Skeeter, he had a blue homeboy.
Skeeter. They said anything but black. They said we're gonna make them blue. Don't worry about it.
Man, then the dude who always hating them out was green.
Doug was a good show though. I used to like Doug. No lie.
I used to like Doug.
Doug was kind of dope though.
But hold on, Patty Mayonnaise was a sister though, man.
Patty was black.
It seemed like she was black. She was
I
brown at
don't know. I
least.
don't know about that.
She was brown.
I don't know about that.
Hold on, man. Shout out to my boy Dan Burke for the $5 super. He said, "You guys are the best. Y'all are the best.
Shout out to y'all.
Y'all are the ones that keep us motivated, keep us engaged, and keep us doing this content, man. So I appreciate all y'all good people in the
Let
building.
me borrow $1 here. Good grief. Let me borrow $1, man.
Hey, man.
You know, we in the po house over here.
Hey, you was the one that told me to pack touchdown. So, you know, I was finna say, man, let me holler at you. Yeah, Tyrone Church said she was black. He said she was beige. You know, what is it? She was some kind of particular color. It don't even matter at this point. She was something.
Yeah.
And you know, as a Negro, like I used to say, everybody was black. I remember I said,
man used to fly and everything. He used to put his underwear on his head too, didn't he? Didn't he put his underwear on his head or something with a belt?
He wore underwear on the outside of his pants.
Yeah.
And then he had the quill on
with
his
the belt on the belt.
His head.
Yeah, on his head.
Also, while we're at it, Knuckles the Echidna was black too.
Who is that?
From the Sonic games, you know, the red.
Oh,
nigga.
Knuckles.
Yeah. Now, see, you remember Knuckles? You didn't remember what kind of animal you were.
I ain't know you had a. Well, I thought you had a last name for Knuckles. I'm like, who is Knuckles? What?
The Echidna.
Oh, okay.
You remember he was an echidna or something.
Yeah,
I remember that he definitely black now. He got a TV show and Idris Elba voiced him. So yeah. So yeah, he definitely black. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the content, man. Y'all know the user rules and engagement. Y'all tap in with us. Y'all know to run those likes up for your boys. Y'all know to hit those share buttons, to slap the dog shit out the Commanders fan, because they out here playing games. They up here trying to take money at the collection plate. So we got to definitely slap them up. You can go ahead and get you a discount. Matter of fact, I want to extend the discounts to the trap. So, you know, I'm trying to talk landlord into giving discounts in the trap. He already don't take credit on Friday. So, you know, we trying to see about getting some discounts in the trap if you slap some folks up, man.
We'll get you right, man. We'll get you right.
Indeed, though. So yeah, hit those likes, hit those shares, slap those Commanders and Eagles fans up, hit those cats and those super chats, and let's go ahead and jump into the content, man. Because
shout out to Dan Burks on my side with the $5 super, man. We appreciate you, sir. We really do.
Salute to my brother Dan Burke, man. That's a real one right there, showing love
on both sides. That's some gangster vibes right there. We appreciate you, sir.
So we're going to talk about Coach Zimmer, but I want to talk about the clickbait. Because I want to forewarn y'all about some of this shit. Because there's nothing else to talk about anymore. The draft has not started, right? They ain't had a combine yet. Combine is 2 weeks away. Draft ain't gonna happen for draft ain't gonna happen for a while. Then you also gotta factor in free agency don't start for another month. So they are gonna be out here saying any and everything to anybody that would listen to try and get some clicks and some views on their platforms and stuff, man. And this is case in point. This is clickbait season, and here's some clickbait stuff that's going on. You know that they always want to throw the Dallas Cowboys name in some random ass rumors about some random ass good players. It never fails. So this is a rumor that's floating around out there right now. JPA Football, who's already not a reputable source. I have them blocked actually because they tried to steal our content one time. I wasn't going for that shit. Matter of fact, they out here stole the you remember we did the interview with Terrence Williams?
Yeah.
They stole.
Yeah, they stole our stuff. Yeah, sure did.
That's why they're actually blocked. So I'm returning.
Hold on, 1 second. Shout out to Choctaw for becoming a member again. Welcome to Trap Boss. We appreciate you for your contribution, Mr. Choctaw Montana. Thank you, sir.
Salute to the brother Choctaw, man. Real. But yeah, man. So yeah,
they already underhanded and malicious already for stealing our content. Then they went viral, and then they didn't give us no type of shout out or nothing. Mm-hmm. Just dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were some hoes for that shit.
That's terrible. We could have at least got a little, you know what I'm saying, recognition off of that. They done went viral off of our content. Yeah. That we went and contacted Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Well, West Coast got that one. He went and contacted Terrence. And you know what I'm saying? We gets nothing.
Yeah,
that's dirty.
They were dirty. They could at least, you know, shout us out, use us as a source, whatever. But anyway, This is some bullshit that they got that they concocted, so it's probably not legitimate. And we know it's not legitimate. Like I said, it's clickbait season. So they said the Cowboys, Falcons, and the Raiders are teams to watch for L'Jarius Sneed if the Chiefs are unable to re-sign him this offseason, per Tony Pollin. The Chiefs could tag Sneed for $19 million if a long-term deal could not be worked out. So let me ask you a question, landlord. Who is the person that pays people in Dallas?
Unfortunately, I call him Dollar Bill Jones. Y'all might know him as Cap Boy, all these other names y'all got. But in the trap, I refer to him as Dollar Bill because he's, what that mean here?
He ain't trying to get them country boys nothing.
He ain't trying to pay them country boys nothing. That's why I call him Dollar Bill Jones. But,
all right. So now that we got that out the way, right, and all the names that we use make him sound like a little cheap bastard. We call him Cap Boy, Dollar Bill Jones. We call him all kinds of unsavory things because he don't like paying money to players. So my question is L'Jarius Sneed a good football player? Right, he's great.
Yes.
He's an
excellent corner. Excellent.
Yes, he's probably
he was all pro, and it's like, what is his second, third year? He ain't even been in the league that long, have
he got snubbed for being an all pro.
He should have been all pro. The other one made all pro, then.
Yeah, McDuffie.
McDuffie made all pro. Yeah.
Yeah. So L'Jarius, Sneed only gave up. He didn't give up a touchdown all regular season. I'm sorry, he did not give up a touchdown all regular season. So he was probably the best cover corner in the National Football League. 2-time NFL champion. So yeah, he gonna get his paper. So why would he want to leave Kansas City where he could be paid and he could compete for championships to come play in Dallas where they're gonna try to lowball him? And think about it like this, man. We just paid Trayvon Diggs. We just
gotta pay DeRon Bland more than likely.
Got to pay DeRon Bland, who is an all-pro, right? Got to figure out what to do about Stephon Gilmore. So what the hell does it make any sense that the Dallas Cowboys would make another corner that they don't even know one of the highest paid cornerbacks in the National Football League?
We know better than that, man. Come on now.
Hey, shout out to Choctaw on your end with the $2 super. He said my mother and father were engineers / accounting grads. They did it big then, man.
Wow.
Salute them.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great tree to come from, boy.
Yeah, that's wonderful, actually, man. Salute to y'all. So yeah, man. So that's why I be saying it's clickbait, because it's unfounded. If they said the Eagles, that's believable because they pay people and they got an Asian ass secondary that they're trying to re-up on. And they said somebody that actually takes chances and takes risks and pay players, that would be more believable. But I am not finna sit here on Elon Musk's internet and pretend like the Dallas Cowboys finna go out here and sign one of the best corners in the National Football League.
All this complaining that we do about them boys sitting on their hands, we can't come out here and really tell y'all that it's a possibility that something like this gonna happen. That's like going against ourselves. Like, why would we do that? We know that's not gonna happen. Like, we pray it do. That it would be nice. It would be nice to feel like the other 31 teams for once that they team will actually acquire somebody that's nice. But we too real about it. Like, we can't feel that way until they give us a reason to feel like we can feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gave up a first for Amari Cooper. That was the biggest thing we done did in years. And we complained about that. Huh? They didn't want to do it then. Nope. And then look at the condition the player was in. This right here let you know, bro. Y'all ready for that doctor visit? I'm gonna have to ask that every episode. Y'all ready for that Dallas doctor visit? I might get me a doctor coat with the little thing. I might go ahead and go all the way.
A stethoscope.
Yeah, with the stethoscope on there. Listen, are y'all ready for that doctor visit? Because I'm trying to see, like, bro, we ain't, it's frustrating, bro. I don't even want to talk about it.
Now, come on. You don't start a train of thought and then end it. We ain't finna do that shit. Not in 2024.
Ain't nobody. Listen, when we acquired Amari Cooper, was he a top-notch player?
No.
He was a good player, but everybody was already down on him. Dollar Bill way of looking at free agency is he's trying to get over, bro. He's trying to get over.
Hey, shout out to Choctaw on my end too with the $2 super. He said, "Got you, Henny. Yes, I'm an intelligent guy / hood. I am the same way, brother. So
Yeah,
I definitely appreciate that, man.
Yeah, my mother was a teacher. She taught me a lot of things when I was very young. So
My
I
mother
ain't
has
no
her.
fool either.
My mother has her doctorate in business.
Hey, Trap Doctor, you might be on to something, Big Benny Rich. I'm gonna give you the credit for it. Shout out to JC Cowboy Network, man. I appreciate you with the 1 mil. Congrats, man. Y'all know your boy hit 1 million views across the channel. That's a big accomplishment for me, man. I went from getting cracked on every single time I open my mouth to 1 million people watching me. So hey,
That's lovely right there,
it's
man.
progress out here.
Matter of fact, the moment of silence is not that's for people that die, but everybody give my brother a round of applause. Give my boy a round of applause.
Look, golf clap, man. I appreciate. Way to go, landlord. Good job.
Yeah,
man.
y'all show my brother some love, man. That's some tough shit to do, bro.
Yeah,
that's some tough shit to do, and we in a small market too.
Yeah, we in a niche. You think about it, man. Some people we take it for granted sometimes, but it's a lot of channels that get started and then they don't go nowhere. So I ain't gonna take it for granted. I appreciate the Cowboys community for embracing me and what I did when I started. So I really do appreciate y'all, man. I really do.
Indeed, man. Indeed. That's why we say we can't do this without y'all, man.
Can't do it without you, for real. But that Trap Doctor kind of hard. I might have to go get me a white coat. Hey, that doctor visit. The doctor visit issue was, we can't even count Amari. That was my point. We can't even count Amari Cooper as a big free agent that we went and go get. We can't even count him. Because he was in shambles over there with the Raiders.
Hey, do you remember there was an argument that the other boy that the Eagles traded for we're going to have a bigger impact? I forget who it was, but they had got some Rudy Poo ass dude over there.
Yeah. And look, this right here let you know everything. You just reminded me, Hen. Good job. Listen, I swear, bro. Listen. Everybody laughed at us when we got Amari for a first. That let you know it wasn't supposed to work. Yep. Everybody said, man, the Cowboys paid a first for Amari. We was the laughing stock.
They said we overpaid for him.
We was the laughing stock. So that we can't even count Amari Cooper as a big free agent acquisition. We can't even count him, bro.
Yep. And we did it in the middle of the season. Like
that was us trying to go low and get a whole lot back. That's cheap mindset. We ain't never just went and said, okay, we love this player. We willing to pay him what he deserves. We ain't doing that, bro.
And matter of fact, do you remember the circumstances under what we brought Amari Cooper into? Because that was wide receiver by committee year. That's the Deontay Thompson, Allen Hurns, rookie Michael Gallup year.
We had to go find a disgruntled, potentially talented player. Like, he wasn't like that dude. Like, he had 1,000-yard season or so. But the current state he was in when we acquired him, it was rocky. Like, the whole NFL laughed at Dallas for giving up a first for Amari. Don't forget that. So we can't even give them credit for that, bro.
Matter of fact, let me show you, because Amari Cooper numbers were down. That's one of the reasons it was happening.
He had 1,000-yard year or so over there though with the Raiders.
He was in like a year and a half slump.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me show you. I remember it now. So boom. So you remember he only had 680 yards the year before in 2017, and then in the first 6 games with the Raiders that season, he only had 280 yards and a single touchdown.
6 games.
Yeah. So in like a 21 game stretch, he had barely 1,000 yards. So then he came to Dallas and went crazy. In the 9 game stretch with us, he had 725 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Turned up with Dak Prescott.
Yeah, so it is what it is, man. So,
but I was just making the point that he wasn't even a big time acquisition for real. We gave up a first, but it went like.
They dragged us for us.
Like Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no big time player that everybody desired, but the Cowboys got him. Like, no.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, time changes perception, but it doesn't actually change what happened. So now, it worked out in our favor, but all these talking heads, ESPN, Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, they said we overpaid for Amari Cooper.
Everybody said we overpaid for Amari. Everybody did.
And you also, it's funny because they had showed like a compilation of all these people talk about Patrick Mahomes when the Kansas City Chiefs traded up to get him. They said it was a horrible move.
They stupid. They don't know what they're talking about.
They said it was a horrible move. They said they said they should have drafted Deshaun Watson moving up that far. They should have did this. They should have did that. They said that Patrick Mahomes' footwork. It wasn't that his footwork was bad. They said he didn't have footwork. They said all kind of crazy shit about Patrick Mahomes when they traded up to get him. And look what happened. So that's why I say trust your scouts and your scouting department. F what everybody else is talking about. If you believe in them, then go get them. And shout out to El Professor over there, man. He said much love, Henny and Landlord. Much love
shout
to you,
out to
brother.
the GOAT El Professor, man. We appreciate you, man. But that's why I speak with so much conviction when I speak on the players that I like. Because I know they ain't even batting 50% either. None of them draft dudes be 100%. So why would I follow them? If I like the player, I'm going to tell you I like the player. If I don't, I'm going to say I don't. Because I got just as good a chance as they do. Real talk. And I be right more times than not. So I'm trusting myself. I trust my own eyes. Facts. Even though you can't see them that much.
So let's stay on this. let's stay on this clickbait season shit before we get into the real free agency, because I got the free agency list of players that are available. But let's talk about this. Talk about this other list. Cause you talked about it a little bit on your show, but they had a crazy ass quarterback ranking. Like I said, it's clickbait season, bro.
Yeah. That quarterback ranking was ridiculous.
And so I will never, ever. As long as Patrick Mahomes in the NFL, I would never have him outside of one spot.
Nah.
So that's already one spot, just tapped in.
Actually, they might need to put a couple of spaces in between 1 and 2. Just put a couple of little white blocks right there, like 5 or 6 white blocks, and then do 2. Because he's like that, bro.
Yeah, like he deserves it. He deserves that level of respect for what he's done.
Separation.
Yeah. Do y'all realize this man got more championships than Peyton Manning do already? He done tied Troy Aikman. Come on.
Tied Troy in the first 6 years of starting. Wait a minute. He got a wait a minute now. Don't tell me he got Super Bowl 50% of the time he was in the league.
He had a Super Bowl 50% of the years.
50% of the years he was a starter, this man got a Super Bowl?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
And the other 50, he had an AFC championship or better.
Also, shout out to El Professor for the $10 cash app, man. I appreciate you for the love and support, my brother.
Man, that's ridiculous, man.
But man. So he been doing great things. And believe me, I know there are people saying that the Dallas Cowboys should have traded up and got Patrick Mahomes. Why would we fuck that man life up like that? You know that we would have ruined this man's career. The best
it wouldn't have went so smooth. I think he probably could have potentially did some great stuff, but it wouldn't have been as easy. Man. I ain't gonna lie, I still stand on that. Him and Zeke they probably would have told some shit up though. Real talk. Cause Dak and Zeke told some shit up. So Pat and Zeke, Jason Garrett probably wouldn't have let Pat be Pat though.
That's the thing.
Cause he kind of had some cuffs on Dak too. So I don't know.
That's the thing. Like, how the hell we gonna get Patrick Mahomes? And who was gonna develop Patrick Mahomes in Dallas?
Cause we had Scott Linehan too.
Who was gonna develop him? Kellen Moore?
Exactly.
That was the quarterback coach for a minute. Kellen Moore. Come on, man.
Shout out to Professor on my side too, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Supporting both channels. We really do appreciate y'all.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been the same quarterback in Dallas, bro. Because he probably would have went out there and did better with and that's the thing. We probably would have never got Amari Cooper because he would have did a little bit better than Dak Prescott did.
And it would have been committed forever.
Yeah, it would have been committed forever. It would have been Deontay Thompson. Deontay Thompson still be in the league right now.
Pat would have gave that boy a career.
Man, Pat would have turned up with that boy.
That's crazy. But you ain't lying, though. Like, I think that's a compelling topic, though. Because, Pat, listen, I want the Dallas Cowboys to hear me out. Y'all better not let one more Texas quarterback sneak through the cracks like that again. If he a Texas quarterback, y'all better have first dibs on that man for sure.
I mean, Texas is considered
the quarterback place.
It's considered football mecca. They say that football is religion in Texas,
and all the quarterbacks come from Texas most of the time. I know at one point in time of the in NFL, it was like most of the quarterbacks was out of Texas. I don't know about it. It probably changed a little bit nowadays.
Just Blaze said Pat would have had Noah Brown out here looking like Gallup and Gallup looking like bullshit.
Boy would have been hooping.
Going crazy. If they let him. All right, so Lamar Jackson. I'll say this. He did win the league MVP, so I will give him grace. If you want to keep him in the top 5 somewhere, I'm not too picky about it.
I'm going to be honest, though. He ain't better than that.
He's not better than Dak.
I don't care what nobody say. He's not better than that.
Can we get technical since we're talking about it? Dak Prescott was the second-rated quarterback in the National Football League this year.
He's supposed to be 2.
He's supposed to be 2.
If we wanted to take it, though, he's supposed to be 2. But we ain't even gonna fight you. I won't fight you and say if you say Jackson better, but I just emphatically disagree. And Allen, I wouldn't want to swing on you about him either, but I just very much so disagree. But Herbert and Stafford, like, we're gonna have to catch the fade. Like, ain't no way. Yeah, we gotta catch the fade by that one.
Matter of fact, now that Dak Prescott also has a second-team All-Pro nod, which is the best thing that Josh Allen has ever done, and now that Dak Prescott has a better completion percentage, has a better passer rating, better touchdown-interception ratio, better every goddamn thing, what really is keeping Josh Allen over Dak Prescott in these quarterback conversations?
What's keeping Herbert over him? Like, what is that?
Man, hold on. I got to take the graph down. Can we talk about that real quick?
What the hell is that?
Face to face, eye to eye.
What has Herbert done to be over Dak Prescott?
You know exactly what he did.
You sure you want to go there? It's Black History Month.
It's Black History Month. But you know,
I gotta give us some grace on Black History, man. I'm sorry.
He looked like he's supposed to be a better quarterback than Dak Prescott.
To be honest, though, I ain't gonna say it's just white and black. I'm gonna say this.
I'm being mixed.
You know, we shooting the shit, but this is what it is, though. To be honest, he has talent. Some people think talent gonna cure all. Like, talent is just gonna make you get out the bed at 5 a.m. every morning. Talent ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have intangibles to make you do that. Talent without the motivation is nothing. Talent without the discipline is nothing. And this coming from a player who had talent. I had talent. Talent is the easiest thing to have. Like, there were people fail to realize. Like, bro, I woke up one day and I could catch the hell out the football. I ain't have to do nothing. Swear to God. Like, I just noticed I could catch. Like, I went to play football. The coach was like, damn, you can catch. I'm like, can't everybody catch? I ain't even know I was doing so special. I'm catching the ball with one hand in middle school and stuff, like snagging on people. The coach like, well, you got some hands on you. I'm like, everybody can catch the ball. I just assumed everybody could catch. So, like, talent is the easiest thing in the world to have. God gave you that. So you need more than that, bro. Like, talent don't move me, bro. Like, I told you, this gonna be quick. I'm a Spurs fan, bro. And the reason I say that is most of our players ain't just the most wildly talented people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work to be great. That's what I respect. You know what I'm saying? Tim was naturally gifted, but he ain't jumping out the gym. Like, Amari Stoudemire probably way more athletic and better than Tim if we talk about physical attributes. But Tim worked so great to the point where he mastered the game, and Amari couldn't touch him. You got to work to be that good. You see what I'm saying? Your talent alone won't get you to that level of greatness, bro. It won't. So screw talent at the end of the day, because if you in the NFL, you got talent, what you going to do with it, bro? That's what I want to know.
I mean, that is a very fair point that you made, bro, because hear me out, man. I don't know, because I always make the statement, though, that talent is different from production. And people be forgetting because it don't look cute and flashy all the time. But, you know, like, they get enamored with talent. But there were way more quarterbacks more talented than Tom Brady. But
I was just thinking Brady in my head.
Yeah, but nobody went out there and produced in the manner that Tom Brady did. Like, man,
Peyton was more talented than Tom Brady.
yeah, I would
Peyton
actually,
was.
I would also use Peyton Manning, because people forget Peyton Manning didn't have the world's biggest arm.
He couldn't run either.
He couldn't run. The thing that got Peyton Manning through games was this.
That
They
big
called
head.
him. They called him the sheriff. They called him the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was the system. He came in there and analyzed everything. He had you beat before the play got off. So,
Hey.
folks, it's not all about physical gifts and physical talents. Like another person whose career was awful. Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf was big, strong, could run fast, had a huge arm, and he's one of the biggest draft busts in NFL history.
Juggling is a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Go to the circus. Talent is talent. Like, of course, you need talent, but I just want you to know that you won't be able to be great with that alone. Like, so that's why when I hear people, he's so talented. Talent don't mean nothing if he don't reach his potential.
True.
Talent don't mean nothing in that regard.
Also, speaking on Justin Herbert, I am not a quarterback wins guy, but everybody else is, probably due to make this list is. He's 30-32 as a starting quarterback in the National Football League, meaning he has a losing record. He has never won a playoff game, and this is going on to year 5. So you don't even get the young guy excuse no more. Because
what in the hell did he do to be in front of Dak? That's all I want to know.
By year 3, they were asking Dak Prescott where the Super Bowls was. And Dak Prescott had a playoff win by the end of year 3. Justin Herbert ain't even did that. It's going on year 5, and he has a slower start to his career than Dak Prescott has.
Have he even been to the playoffs?
They blew the big ass lead against
the Jaguars last year.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the one playoff game he was involved in, his team had one of the biggest playoff collapses in National Football League history. You know what I mean?
Everybody said, look, we just swapped out offensive coordinators. So how y'all still saying he better than Dak?
Yep. We swapped offensive coordinators. We gave you the offensive coordinator y'all said made Dak Prescott, and he still ain't do a goddamn thing.
Dak had Kellen. Dak made Kellen. That's what it looked like to me.
This is exactly what happened. Because listen, I was talking about that even when Kellen Moore was here. Like, dog, how you a good coordinator? You can only win games with one quarterback, or you can only have a good offense with one quarterback. Because he had Andy Dalton, and they couldn't win games and score points. He had Ben DiNucci and couldn't win games and score points. When you had Cooper Rush, you couldn't put up points. You were the 27th ranked offense in the National Football League with Cooper Rush. You were barely averaging 20 points a damn game. So how you a good offensive coordinator and you can't score points but with one quarterback? And it's a huge gap between Dak Prescott and those other guys. Like, hell, if I had an all-pro quarterback, I could be a good play caller.
Me too.
Like, Dak, go make this shit work, nigga.
Hey. Dragon, nigga.
Yeah, man. Go make this shit work.
Run this rub route.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like
run
that.
this post. 42 toss. That's what I'm going to.
Yeah,
42 toss. I was just talking.
Yeah. Dak is making Mike McCarthy. Man, I ain't gonna say that just yet. I say this.
Mike made Dak better. We just seen that. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that. Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott have a good relationship.
Now I ain't gonna just say that blindly. I'll say this. Mike made Dak. I feel like Mike made Dak a little more consistent.
Well,
is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think that game had as many swings as he might have on a normal season from him. Like, and his swings don't be as egregious as they make it out to be, but he still have a little swing here and there. But instead of like maybe about 4 to 5, 6 games, 5 games in a normal season from Dak, we seen bad games, bad performances maybe in like 3 this time.
2.
He
only had 2 bad games this season.
Buffalo was bad, San Francisco was bad, and Arizona was
maybe
bad
Arizona.
Arizona, I said 3.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
got right. I said 2, but yeah, 3. There 3 right. I be forgetting about the Arizona game.
Arizona
For some reason.
was pretty.
It happened so long ago because it was week 3. I forgot all about that.
It was so bad we wanted to forget Arizona.
That might be
it was terrible.
That might be the issue. Like I just want to wipe that from my mind.
Yeah, that it was pretty terrible though. No lie.
He said, "Word on the street, baby Deuce got his legs broken and stretched to show up 5'9". Y'all play too much. they really can do that. That crazy shit.
Wait a minute though. D Schiff is correct though. Green Bay was pretty bad too.
You talking the playoff game?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay. I was talking about the regular season, but yeah, we all know. Listen, I was a stunned Dak Prescott supporter. I tried to get the man assassinated after the game. Yeah, I tried to get Cuz whacked.
It was no taking up for Dak over here after that game.
He said Arizona wasn't bad. Look at the numbers. I'll go back and look. I know the outcome wasn't what I wanted. I know we couldn't score no points.
Most of the time, bro, when Dak don't have a good game, we lose. So if you want to look at a bad Dak game, go to the losses. That's the way this team built, which is sad. Like, we just seen Lamar Jackson them badly scoring and stuff, and they still winning. This man how many games he had with no passing touchdowns to make me mad again?
It was actually 4, but it's still way too goddamn many. He had 4 games without a single passing touchdown as a quarterback. That's why you remember he got 29 total touchdowns. I think he only had like 24 passing touchdowns in the entire season.
Bro, ain't no way in the hell that's the MVP. I'm sorry.
But he was though.
Ain't no way that's the MVP.
With
24 touchdowns, that's pedestrian.
Man, that sound like some Dak Prescott rookie numbers.
That's pedestrian. But y'all say that's the best player in the league?
That's your boy, man. I got some more issues.
I like Lamar as a person, bro, but like, come on now, let's quit playing. He's some more phenomenal athlete, bro, but let's relax. Come on.
I got some more issues with this list. I know we just started at Herbert because that was so goddamn egregious.
Stafford is too.
It's very egregious because again, Matthew Stafford, he had a good season. He dragged that team to the playoffs, even though they probably shouldn't have went to the playoffs, right? They won some games they shouldn't have won. He led them. But bro, Matthew Stafford is not a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. At least he wasn't this year. He ain't been. I know he got a ring, but that don't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
well, Johnny Woods want the smoke. All right.
What my boy?
Let me know.
He said
he want the smoke. That boy want the smoke.
Let landlord know I'm be riding through Alabama with my Longhorn on my front windshield on my semi headed to Georgia. What's up, HTM? Hey, hen dog. Salute to you, my boy.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna send one of them lot lizards at you, man.
Man, don't do that, man, like that.
Hey, you know.
If you know, you know. So yeah, I don't agree with Stafford being over him. Stroud. And that's the thing. If they actually told us what the hell they were comparing on here, that would help.
Yeah, because Stroud too high. He over Burrow and shit. Like, nah.
And it can't be career because they got Aaron Rodgers at number 15.
This ridiculous. Like, this is a terrible list, bro. Like, this is terrible work. Nasty work. That's what they say these days. This is nasty work.
Yeah.
And look, you got Tua at 19.
Yeah, that was weird to me.
Jalen Hurts, and we do not like Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts supposed to be higher than 17. And ain't nowhere in hell Richardson supposed to be over him. Or Purdy. For that, Purdy supposed to be way higher. And like we can act like Purdy ain't been good this year, but like, come on.
He was a Pro Bowl quarterback, man.
Man, this man way better than the 18th. I'll take him over Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, Richardson. If you talking about this year.
I mean, Fiend, but that also ain't true though. He said against weak ass teams, nah. Go look at Dak Prescott numbers against teams with winning records this season. If you want to play that, because you know the Rams were a team with a winning record, and he had 4 passing touchdowns. You saw that he had 5 passing touchdowns, no picks in the 2 games against the Eagles, who were a playoff team. So you know,
CJ Stroud too high to me.
So yeah, so no, like he put up numbers against other teams too. Now he had 2 bad games against teams with winning records. I think that skews that for
You
for
probably
y'all.
could put Burrow. We'll put Dak at. I ain't gonna make you put him at 3. I ain't gonna fight you. Put Dak at 4.
I mean,
And then put Burrow at 5. I think Burrow supposed to be higher than Stroud, Lawrence, shit, and Stafford for real.
Hey, can you at least let Lance beat out Cooper Rush for the number 2 spot before you wait on him? Because you're gonna be waiting a long ass time at this rate, my boy.
Who?
I'm talking to Fiend.
What he said?
He said I'm waiting for Lance. Like shit, we were waiting for Lance too. The man's still the 3rd string quarterback. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, Burrow. I want to understand this.
They did this so stupid, bro. You can't put no Rick over no Burrow, bro.
How is Trevor Lawrence over Burrow?
This don't make none of this make no sense to me. This shit is crazy.
Even if you look at,
they got a Ricky over Jalen Hurts and Purdy and Tua. This man didn't even play that many games. How many games he played? Like 5?
Who?
Richardson for the Colts.
2 or 3. He ain't played that long.
The man ain't played that many games. And they got this man over 2 people that went to NFC championships and Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit is crazy as hell, boy. This
Daniel,
man played 4 games and he over 2 people that went to the Super Bowls.
let's see. Kenny Pickett probably where he belongs. That boy's terrible.
Them boys horrible.
Nah, like Kenny Pickett's play so bad, I would put Richardson over his ass.
Look, and we know Deshaun ain't been good, but ain't nowhere in hell he probably be that low now. What we judging off of though?
I don't know. Deshaun Watson ain't did shit in
he ain't been good, but if we talk about like, bro, I don't know.
Let me ask you a question.
You know goddamn well he don't supposed to be behind no Richardson. Now that's the one that keep bothering me.
Oh, let me go look at Richardson's numbers.
He don't supposed to be behind no Ricky, bro.
Anthony Richardson. What was his number?
Yeah, like he just set the world on fire. I know he was playing well, but come on now. 4 games?
Let me see how many games this boy played. It might not have been 4. It might have been 3. Let me see.
He got hurt super early in the year.
Yeah, because I thought he was going. I thought he was going to have an
I
opportunity.
thought he was going to be good though. To be honest,
I think gonna have an opportunity to win Rookie of the Year. All right, so yeah, he played 4 games. I think he got hurt during the fourth game.
Man, but he over Tua, Purdy, and Hurts. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all did this out. They must have did this at the last hour on a Friday. They was like, hey man, let's get out of here. just slap some shit together and let's go now. Come on. They were ready to go.
So let's see. He played Jacksonville. They ended that game 31. They lost 31-21. 24 completion, 37 passing attempts, 223 yards, a touchdown. They played
the Panthers too then, because I think they both were high quarterbacks going at it. I think I remember that game.
He played C.J. Stroud.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Now
they beat C.J. and them though, then.
They won somehow, but he only had he only had 10 he only had 10 passing attempts. He had 10 passing attempts and 3 carries.
You can't make that cut. And then look, we ain't even defending Aaron Rodgers, and we know he don't supposed to be that low.
I mean, dog, Aaron Rodgers is a future Hall of Fame quarterback.
We know Rodgers don't supposed to be no damn 15. And look, he's slightly above Richardson.
Oh my God! He said he's slightly above.
Bro, he one slot above him. This man, they said Aaron Rodgers just this much better than Richardson. Get the hell out of here with this list, man. This is basura. Trash. Bubba Dub.
He said, word on the street is Dak is not going to extend Jerry nor Steven play out his final year and hit free agency. Pray for us then.
That'll be the dumbest shit ever.
Because you still owe the man money if you let him walk.
We ain't going to be able to get no players, and you're going to pay him all that money.
Shit, y'all were laughing when we said we're going to have landlord at linebacker. Shit,
I'm going to be out there for real then.
Kyler Murray is a quarterback that has never thrown for 4,000 yards, never thrown for 30 touchdowns, and has a losing record as a starter.
But yeah, he's over Aaron Rodgers.
Over Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins
deserved to be more than him.
Kirk Cousins was fucking balling before he got hurt, bro. Kirk Cousins was going crazy. Kirk Cousins was on track for like 50 passing touchdowns.
To be honest, Jared Goff had a good year. He's supposed to be ahead of what you call him too.
Jared Goff had a top 10 quarterback season this year.
Yeah, he had a good year.
Like really, to make it, Jared Goff should have got into the Pro Bowl over Matthew Stafford. If we being honest, based on the numbers.
Say that again.
I said Jared Goff should have gotten to the Pro Bowl over Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, real talk. He had a better year than Stafford.
Easily.
What the hell they got Stafford so high for, bro? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Because he Matthew Stafford, man.
These people crazy.
They were waiting.
Man, old as hell.
You remember they've been waiting for Matthew Stafford to be decent. No, because
he was so talented. That's why.
Yeah.
He always was a talent though.
He was hard though.
He was talented.
You remember they said if you can go directly from high school to the NFL, they said he could have. But he had to go to Georgia, and he went to Georgia before Georgia was shit, and they still didn't care. It's like it's Matthew Stafford though.
Yeah, they love that boy.
I gotta get him.
After and then like are they just look? They gotta be judging off the year. That's the only reason Richardson can make the list.
But bro, how can you judge it off the year and Dak Prescott is out of the top 5? But he was number 2 in MVP voting.
And Brock Purdy in like the 20s. But that shit ridiculous. That's the dumbest list I ever seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shit out the screen. Get it? I'm glad I got it out the screen.
That's the dumbest list I ever seen. Like, cause like I don't even know what they judging off of.
Fuck that list. That list was stupid. Okay, let's talk about some real football, man. Let's talk about some free agents, man. I'm gonna pull up the free agent list and we'll go through it. I don't know every single player that's in free agency this year, but let's look. There might be some guys we don't even think about that can come in and help damn Dallas Cowboys, bro.
True.
So let's do that, man. So we're gonna use Spotrac. We're going to use Spotrac. We're going to look at the free agency list for the 2020. Man, 33rd team made that list, bro.
Who what player over there?
Huh?
It's a player that ran that or something. Like it's an ex-player or something.
Hell nah. Don't put that on no NFL player. Please don't put that on no NFL player. Let's see. I'm going to Google this man too. It said Derek Clausen. That can't be. Hold on.
Mike Tannenbaum.
It says ranked by Derek Clausen at the right under here underneath the 2024 offseason quarterback power rankings. It says ranked by Derek Clausen.
We got to see who's responsible for this shit.
Hell nah. This nigga automatically lost his credibility.
Who did this?
Let me show you who this man is. This nigga don't look like he played football.
Now look, Russell been struggling, bro, but Russ ain't no damn 24th worst quarterback.
Hold on, let me take this shit off.
Do
you trust this nigga?
Nah, he look like he might be, you know. You make video games.
Man, that nigga eat people. I seen the Jeffrey Dahmer.
He gonna invite you in the house.
Yeah, man.
hey, you gonna have to tell him no too.
Man, now did he like the party? And you got to tell him no.
I wouldn't want to be in the room with that guy. He look like he's very nefarious in the real definition way.
Yeah, Derek, he look like he bite people.
Yeah. I would never listen to him about football ever. So get him off the screen.
Like
you don't even deserve to be on the channel.
You get one opportunity, and you fucked it up. Like you did. Listen, I would have trusted you and believed in you if you had just dropped a decent ass list. You up here trying to tell me, man, let me get off this shit.
Look, I ain't gonna say that. It looked like they spelled his name like a black person. Go back. It was a black person spelled his name though, Derek. That ain't how you spell Derek. What his name doing to be Derek anyway? That's a pretty urban name right there, right?
He said he an underwear sniffer.
Smelling bus seats and shit.
He said they look like Space Cowboy. Don't do space like that now. Don't do space like that.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Space Cowboy and the work he did in the community.
Space Cowboy.
All right, so we're finally back to talking football. And really, I don't need to look at no goddamn quarterback. So you trying to look at a quarterback? I'm not trying to look at a quarterback.
Man, we got to get rid of Dak. Let's get Marcus Mariota. I think Mariota could take this team far.
Ah, you funny.
I think, hey, shout out to Jameis Winston, man. I'll talk about our hometown hero. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. Y'all did my boy dirty. Mr. 30 for 30, baby. Let's get it.
That should be a whole damn they should make it 30 for 30 about the year he went 30 and 30. Like, how the hell you do that?
Mr. 30 for 30, man. Don't play with him, man.
That man did some crazy shit. Like, how you throw 30 picks, nigga?
Jameis Winston, baby. Yeah, that's all I got, man. He crazy as all outdoors.
Man,
you know he out my city when he that crazy.
Can you imagine if Dak Prescott threw 30 picks, bro?
30 for 30.
No, like real shit. Can you imagine if Dak Prescott threw 30 picks?
He would have been out of Dallas mid-season. When he got to 25, he would have been out of here.
They would have shot at that man. It was somebody.
No, they wouldn't have gave him 25. He would have got to 20. He would have been out of here.
Man, well, we had to fight niggas about the 15.
He would have got to 20, but his ass would have been done.
Ooh. But yeah, so Kirk Cousins is head and shoulders probably the best available free agent quarterback, isn't he?
I don't know, bro. Sam Darnold, though. You know what I'm saying?
Quit playing with the church's money, man.
No. The Cowboys win a Super Bowl, we would have picked Mitchell Trubisky. Everybody knows that.
Gardner Minshew, Baker Mayfield, Teddy Bridgewater said he retiring, so salute to Teddy.
Y'all say y'all want a first-round quarterback. There go one right there.
Blaine Gabbert. Yeah,
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, Mitch just got cut. That's why he's actually on the list.
That boy got drafted before Pat Mahomes.
He got and listen, I know he freaky man now, but Deshaun Watson was that dude.
He got drafted before Deshaun. I remember that draft. I could pull up my post about it. I said that is stupid for him to be the first quarterback to go out the board. I said those words exactly. I said these people don't know what they doing. This is crazy. I ain't want to listen to me. High landlord as a scout or something, bro. I got you. I'm telling you.
I'm already knowing.
I got you.
So there were 10 quarterbacks drafted in that draft too. Joshua Dobbs ended up having a little bit more to him than that boy. Let's see. Deshaun Kaiser didn't work out. Patrick Mahomes, of course. I don't know how Mitchell Trubisky went over them two. It just makes no fucking sense. Anyway, so yeah, we definitely don't need to look at a quarterback. So let's move forward. Let's change the position. Let's look at running back first, right? Let's update that. Let's take a look at running backs. Now this is the one. This the one, damn it. Because everybody and their mama available don't look like. Because last time I checked, Derrick Henry was like that. That man had 1,167 yards rushing, 12 rushing touchdowns. Could you live with that, landlord?
Hell yeah. Bring him on.
Josh Jacobs, 805. In only 13 games. He missed 4 games. So at the rate he was going, he would have definitely had 1,100, 1,200 yards rushing.
Went crazy.
Tony Pollard, you can't come back. Don't come around here no more, boy.
Cost conservative.
Saquon Barkley, there you go. And listen, Saquon Barkley is almost the same age as Tony Pollard.
That's a terrible word, bro. Cost conservative, bro. Like that shit make my flesh crawl. I can't stand the Joneses, man. They gotta do better, bro. Cost conservative, really? That means what happened till you get what you pay for?
They don't believe in that shit. Listen, you remember Jerry Jones told these folks that 1 + 1 is 3, and it has to be for him? You remember that shit?
Man, I got time for this crazy stuff.
All right, what about Austin Eckler? Do you think Austin Eckler could fit what Dallas wants to do?
Say what?
You think Austin Eckler could fit what the Dallas Cowboys want to do?
I don't want no damn Austin Eckler, man.
Damn, why you say it like that, nigga?
I just don't. I want a running back. I don't want a hybrid guy.
Listen to me. If you sell them no about some Austin Eckler, they're gonna spin the block with Malik Davis. I'm just gonna tell you that. Malik Davis
gonna ain't finna do no Malik Davis, bro.
He gonna be your starting running back, bro.
Man.
When you talk about costly fishing, that's the cheapest nigga I know. He might be playing for free.
I don't want no damn Austin Eckler, bro. Give me I'll take DeAndre Swift over him.
So you gonna trust
take
DeAndre Swift with one healthy season?
Yep. Cause I feel like we can keep him healthy in Dallas.
So you think you could change him?
We did Malik Hooker. Malik was broken when he came over here.
So we gonna hold on to this Malik Hooker shit.
That man was broken.
We gonna draft a dude with with no legs.
He'll be all right in Dallas. We got him.
Like we can fix him.
Tape him up, ship him out.
Let's see. Who else on this list? You want Zeke back?
Actually, I'm good. Actually, I'm good on that.
All right. Calm down, Jay. Let's see. Antonio Gibson, Ernest Johnson, Zach Moss is a name that people keep bringing up. I don't know why people keep bringing Zach Moss' name up. He ain't.
What about Kareem Hunt?
Where he at? You on here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kareem Hunt right up.
Well, what the hell my eyes at?
Boy, put your glasses on, boy. That boy trying to be cute out here, boy. Put your glasses on. Boy.
No, sir. I'm cute with no effort, nigga.
You like them girls with don't want to wear their jacket. Girl, you cold as hell. Girl, you trying to be cute out. Put your damn jacket on.
So 411 yards in 15 games. I don't know. Kareem Hunt might be over with.
You think the hunt is done?
Shit, he got hunted down.
You think he's no longer on the hunt? Good grief.
He said he just had significant surgery 2 weeks ago. What he had?
He was balling last year though, wasn't it? Well, year before last with the Browns or somebody. He was hooping.
Was he?
Yeah, he was hooping.
Nah, nigga, you just
with the Chiefs or somebody. It was somebody.
You know how long ago he been with the Chiefs?
Man, it was somebody not too long ago. He was doing decent.
If he was with the Chiefs, you know how long ago that was, bro.
Okay, Antonio Gibson.
You don't even like that, man. you just said a name. You ain't believe that.
I'm thinking like Dollar Bill right now. Cause if it was me, I wouldn't even be this far down the list. I'm like, let's quit playing. I would have been done with this list.
I'm like, let Derrick Henry, all right.
yeah.
Saquon, all right, come on.
I wouldn't have made it past the first three people. If it was me.
It would have been over with. All right, so last year he had 135 carries for 411 yards. He only averaged 3 yards a carry, but he did get 9 rushing touchdowns. The year before that, he had 123 carries for 468 yards. The year before that, he had 78 carries for 386 yards. The year before that, he had 198 carries for 841 yards. But you also got to remember he was a secondary back most of these years because he had Nick Chubb, who was that dude over there with him. So I don't know about Hunt. Now, would I take him? I take him over Malik Davis.
Bro, I'm thinking like Dollar Bill. I just told you I wouldn't have made it past 4 running backs on this list. I would have signed Saquon. I would have signed Josh Jacobs. I would have signed Derrick Henry. Who else up there? Hey, you ain't even got to get this far down. Man. What about J.K. Dobbins?
That man
hurt now, though.
He done got hurt like 30 times. He just got hurt this year, like an Achilles or ACL or some random shit. He don't ever play. I don't even know J.K. Dobbins good. He don't play enough football. Let me see. What is shit looking like? 25 years old. So he tore his ACL in 2021 as well. He tore his Achilles this time around. Ooh,
yikes. Okay, bro. We done with the running backs, man. Let's move on, bro. Yeah. Ain't no way I'm going down. The cheapest I'm going is DeAndre Swift. That's the only cheap back I consider. And
All
he
right.
might not really be that damn cheap. The man was a Pro Bowler.
So, do you know? I'm going to talk about J.K. Dobbins. Do you know in 4 seasons he only has 9 starts because of injury?
Yikes.
Yeah, so no, I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, let's go ahead and move along real quick. Let's just look at linebacker. I ain't trying to look at shit else. Let's just look at linebacker and call it a day. Get the hell on out of Dodge.
Do a defensive tackle too, then we'll be done.
So do some DTs as well.
DTs and linebackers, then we'll call it a night.
All right, because this is sort of sad. We the further we go down this list, I'm not even gonna say Chris Jones because he ain't trying to come to Dallas.
Don't do us like that, man.
Why would he want to come mess with? Listen, Chris Jones got a bad bitch, and the Dallas Cowboys are the ratchet hole at the back end of the club. You only fucking with her because the club finna close. And
we the last option, man.
And you drunk. He drunk. Listen, the damn
Dallas last call for alcohol type vibe.
Hear me out. Picture this. Like the Kansas City Chiefs look like a model. They got abs. They got a big old booty. They got a pretty smile. And then the Dallas Cowboys are funny built bitches.
Ah, man.
Like they got
like a upside down ketchup ball.
Yeah, they got a goddamn beer belly, titties sagging. We got too many kids. Bitch got a lazy eye.
Look like got some little legs. a big top with some little legs.
No, she got one little leg, the other one normal size, so the bitch walk with a limp. That's the Dallas Cowboys.
I ain't gonna let you talk about my team that way, man. Come on now, we better than that.
No, we ain't.
So you saying we don't even want to tell
bullet wounds? Thank you, bullet wounds.
We don't even want to tell nobody we did it.
Man, listen.
Somebody be like, "You did it with them." You like, "No, I didn't." No, that's not true.
The Dallas Cowboys are so ugly. If she told somebody that y'all fucked, they wouldn't believe her.
You don't even want to claim the body.
They wouldn't believe you. Like, you ain't fuck him. You don't even want homegirl wouldn't believe you.
That's terrible.
Nobody would believe that shit.
That's terrible.
Anthony said, "How can they find your music, bro?"
Well, if you want the nefarious version, you know.
Yes, nobody is trying to listen.
You want the nefarious version, you know. Judge Free Zone, you know. It's on Apple Music. You can check it out on Apple Music. On any streaming site, really. Street Made Empire. That's the name of my group I used to be in, but
yeah, Dallas Cowboys ran through setouts, man. And you over here talking about why Chris Jones want to come over here,
bro? At least look decent, bro. The girl you described is that's who the Patriots is right now. That's the losing teams, bro. The girl the Cowboys would have been the girl that just you know.
But no, listen to me.
She ratchet, but she alright though.
Listen to me,
no. She alright.
Let me tell you why that's not true. Because the Patriots just won a Super Bowl recently. Patriots, you know, they the pretty bitch.
I'm sorry, we talking about right now.
Hear me out.
Talking about now though.
Hear me out. The Patriots is the pretty bitch that's falling off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? She gained a couple of pounds. And still good though. But you still wanted her, you know, from when she was still good looking. So you gonna overlook that. So you know they good with it. So the Patriots gonna get a new coach. They rebuilding. They got a new head coach. They gonna get a new quarterback. Like they got stuff to build on. They getting back to building their culture. The Dallas Cowboys is all the way messed up, man.
So I would hate to see you describe the people that's at the bottom of the league, cause you just did us so dirty. We ain't at the bottom though. That was the streets you just described.
Man, listen.
That girl belonged to the streets. Like Future say, she belonged to the streets.
The Arby's cooch. You got the meats, asshole.
Oh man, y'all dirty. The Cowboys ain't that bad, y'all. Don't listen to him. We ain't that bad.
It's compared to the Kansas City Chiefs, you are.
Nah.
And that's something he is not gonna do. That man got a pretty ass wife, and you ever trying to bring this man to some lot lizards. That is Chris Jones going from the Kansas City Chiefs to the damn Dallas Cowboys.
Look, the sad part about it is, I get what you're saying, but the sad part about it is we can't even entice him with no money. You know, you would go to other teams with the big bag. You like, well, I go for the bag. That ain't even happening in Dallas. We can't even trick them for the bag. That's sad.
Yeah, Cowboy don't even know how to trick. Yeah, so DJ Reader is the guy I want. Because
we said them Arby's girls be freaks though. You know that's where the Arby's come from. Dang, whoa out.
So listen, DJ Reader, Grover Stewart, Sheldon Rankins,
Fletcher Cox, old self.
I'm not even looking at Fletch. Fletch's gonna retire.
Better than what we had.
I'm saying I think Fletch's gonna retire. I don't think he'll come to Dallas either way. I think
he want to come to. Well, Jason Peters did. Shit.
I mean, hey, it might happen, but shit, I ain't taking Flex. They ain't want Flex shit.
They got big time capital in their D line though. We don't.
Okay, and listen, if Fletcher Cox is not good enough to help them win a championship, let alone a playoff game at this point, I don't want him.
Yikes. So we can get DJ Reader or either Sheldon Rankins. I like them players.
Now, those are the three best ones the Dallas Cowboys can afford.
Yeah, Sheldon Rankins or DJ Reader, one of them guys. But I think DJ Reader coming off an injury though.
It was, but I don't think it was like a knee or leg injury. I forget what the hell it was. I don't think it's some shit that's gonna hold him out long. We gotta get one of these folks though, because I'm gonna lose my mind.
If we don't get one of these players, I ain't gonna be able to just say with emphatic confidence that we gonna do anything next year. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, we gotta get one of these boys. Unless we get a rookie defensive tackle that just be a astronomical guy out the gate, which is very, 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 very unlikely.
I already said that we don't hit on free agency. I'm not expecting shit from this team. Because listen, we done tried to build through the draft for 15 years, and for 15 years, the Dallas Cowboys have underachieved, won one singular playoff game, been bounced, missed the playoffs, all kinds of other shit. So that is not working. And what I done told you before, man, hell is repetition. If you keep trying the same thing the same way and get the same results, you're in hell. And you'll forever be there in an endless cycle of misery.
Yikes.
Now let's look at these linebackers so I can do some other shit with my life. All right, so Devin White ain't no real linebacker. He's a blitz merchant. He don't grade out good in anything unless he's blitzing. Not in coverage, not against the run. So I actually would want his running mate Levante David over him. Like Devin White, just a good name. But he's limited in what he can do. He don't do anything but blitz well. I'm just saying, do you really want that?
Yeah, no.
Bobby Wagner goes without question. Jordan Hicks, I would take Jordan Hicks. Devin Bush.
Is he better than what we have though? That's what we have to ask with these linebackers. Are they better than what we got?
That's not saying much.
Better is better though.
No, it's not though. Listen, let me ask you a question. If you go from one hoopty to another hoopty, and it's slightly better than the hoopty we was just in, but you still need to burn the entire car up because it ain't shit, are you really improving your life, or you just delaying the inevitable?
I mean, is the hoopty better though? That's all we asking.
Will the hoopty help you win the Indy 500?
I ain't think that was the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are we trying to win a Super Bowl or not?
You ain't say that we was in the race. Like, you gotta hear me out.
Yeah. So see there, yeah. So you agree with me? You just didn't know you agreed
with me. Yeah, that's crazy. You ain't have to do me like that, bro.
I'm just saying.
Do a curveball at me.
And Patrick Queen, you got to get Patrick Queen if you get another real linebacker, because I want y'all to go look. Because I'm not a hater. Go and look at Patrick Queen's career before he got Roquan Smith, his running mate. He didn't do shit.
What about Devin Bush then? Patrick Queen, Devin Bush. Who else? If we keep going down, bro, like.
Now listen, there's still decent linebackers. Denzel Perryman is decent. I'm staying away from anybody that was in Philly. Willie Gay, I wouldn't mind Willie Gay.
Chiefs.
Yeah, this is exactly where he's from. Let me see who else.
If it ain't Bobby Wagner, I would rather just draft a linebacker. Like, I ain't saying cause these guys, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But other than Bobby Wagner, do they really tip the scale? Are you just confident? Like, are you gonna be able to dust your hands off and say, okay, linebackers done, we good? No. Other than Bobby Wagner, maybe Patrick Queen, maybe. But I don't see us shooting at nobody like that.
I just sat here and told you Patrick Queen is not even no middle linebacker. He's an interior 3-4 linebacker. That man was not out there putting in no work until Roquan Smith got up over there. I'm telling you, you're going to make a mistake signing Patrick Queen without no real middle linebacker on your team.
So you don't have no faith in him in that role. We ain't seen it though, but you know.
We seen it for 2 years.
Think about him in that role. He ain't do nothing.
He got else.
Well,
if your kid brought you home a report card that got nothing but else on it, did he do well?
Or no, he did not.
Or you finna
whoop that tail.
I'm finna say, you finna upcut that young man.
Yes, I am. Allegedly. You can't even whoop the children these days.
I know, man. That's why they grow up and we whooping up all everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
What I am gonna do, I'm gonna send them to the corner. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
The corner of this boxing ring, we gonna have to run on.
We don't discipline like that,
Man, we finna have to leave, dog, because we finna get canceled on the low. Because this might get us the strikes that they've been looking to give us. So let's hurry up and escape.
Yeah, let's Ishnay on the Ishnay. No violence. We love everybody. Cotton candy, rainbows, sunshine. That's what we are. That's what we on. So
indeed,
we love the people.
We love the people.
And YouTube, please don't strike me no more.
They just struck me before we got on here.
Them boys be striking like lightning. Good grief.
Jesus. All right, y'all. We out this mug. Thank God for everything. God bless y'all. Landlord, let them know where they can find you at, my boy.
Man, you can find me in the trap, but nah. Holla at your boy Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on our social media. Tap in for the win. Holla at your boy. Support Landlord and ATM Sports. And you know why them haters hate on us. Why? Because we are the greatest. That's why. Shout out to y'all.
And it's your boy Henny the Moore reporting live, from the liquor store. But really, why stop at the liquor store? Why stop at the liquor store when you can have more? Why stop at the liquor store when you can be more, see more, overcome, passion, desire, fire? What are you trying to build to?
Why would you stop in the trap?
Why?
Because if you trap, then you trap. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's called a trap.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't get out once you're in the trap.
Life is a trap. Houdini was in the trap. You got to
We out, y'all. God bless.